I'll talk a moment about my cramp though, because it was very dramatic. We were doing a stretch kind of on the floor, but balancing on the knees, or at least on one leg, balancing on the knees. And then you have to like slightly turn around to reach out your arm towards the end of your leg to then grab it and then pull it up towards your butt. Can you imagine? But anyway, when I was reaching towards the end of my foot, the whole like balancing, it killed me. I got a cramp in that very moment, and it was at that very moment she knew that she f***ed up. And then I fell down immediately. I was like, ah! Ah! And it took forever. That was one of the longest cramps I ever had. And I kept on like punching my leg. It was like on the inside, no, the outside of the thigh, like right below the butt. And I kept on punching it, like knocking on it. And I was screaming and screaming, wah down. I was rolling around on the floor out of pain because I couldn't stand still, but nothing helped. I was screaming, and then everybody was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh no, she's." It took so long, but eventually I was really still. Even after a long time, and then they were like, "Oh my god, you're so pale. You turned blue." I'm like, "What, blue? Really?" Ah! What do you mean blue? What do you mean blue? Ah, pale? I'm always pale. And they're like, "No, you're even paler and bluer than before." I'm like, "What? Still. I had a mirror right in front of me. I don't think I was blue. I guess I just lost the color in my face, and that's why they mean, like, I think they really just mean I turned pale, but not blue. But I'm also pale in general. So I was like, what? How can I be even paler? I wasn't like blue. And then like Zeta was like, "Oh, let me get your manager." And I'm like, why are you getting my manager? What is she supposed to do? And she comes back with my manager, and I'm like, "You shouldn't have called my manager. You should have called him and the ambulance." What is my manager supposed to do? My manager just stands there and is like, "Are you okay?" Meanwhile, I'm like, "Ah! Call an ambulance! I don't need you! What are you gonna do?" She just stood there. Everybody's just standing there looking at me. Nobody can do anything. And then I'm like testing if it's getting better. Like it's slowly, somewhat getting better, but still very much in pain. But I'm like, okay, let me test this move again, because I was still on the floor, and like I slightly tried the same move again. And I slightly, in that specific position, when I slightly lifted my foot, you know, by pulling it up with my hand, it was impossible. I was like, ah! And I stopped doing that, and they were like, "Oh my god," Sensei was actually like, "Oh my god, Chico?" Yeah, she was genuinely concerned that I actually just injured myself, because I seemed to have been in pain for over 5 minutes and couldn't even do this move anymore. But I'm like, "No, don't worry, that's a cramp. I know my cramps." That was at the very beginning. After that, I was fine. I did 3 hours of dancing, so all good.